Yeah. Sometimes the strongest people are the ones nobody ever asks about. They see the smile, they never see what it cost. I learned how to smile when my heart was breaking. Learned how to say I'm good when my soul was shaking. Everybody saw the progress, nobody saw the pain. They saw me walking forward, never saw me fight the rain. I had nights where I stared at the ceiling, asking God if the suffering had any meaning. I prayed with tears running down my face, wondering why every blessing felt so far away. I lost people I thought would be there forever. Some disappeared when I needed them the most. Funny how they celebrate you when you win it, but disappear when you're fighting ghosts. I carry conversations I never got to finish, apologies I never received. I gave people pieces of my heart that they never even knew they had. And I know I don't talk about it, but that doesn't mean it didn't hurt. I just learned to hide the bleeding underneath the clean shirt. They never saw the fight, they only saw the smile. They never saw the nights I almost lost myself for a while. They never saw the tears, they never heard my prayers. They saw me standing tall and thought the road was easy getting there. If you only knew the battles that I fought when no one came, you'd understand why I became someone different from the pain. They never saw the fight, yeah. They only saw me win, yeah. I remember being young and believing everybody, thinking every handshake meant somebody got me. Then life introduced me to a different kind of love that kind of disappears when you don't have enough. I watched friendships turn into memories, watch promises become history, watch people I defended behind closed doors turn around and speak differently publicly. And I blame myself for things I couldn't control. Try to become everything everybody wanted, change my voice, change my dreams, change the person looking back when I looked in the mirror. I became exhausted trying to prove I was worthy, exhausted from pretending rejection didn't hurt me, exhausted from being everyone's shoulder while wondering who would hold me when I broke. So I stopped explaining every scar, stopped begging people to understand my heart, because sometimes you have to walk alone before you discover who you really are. They never saw the fight, they only saw the smile. They never saw the nights I almost lost myself for a while. They never saw the tears, they never heard my prayers. They saw me standing tall and thought the road was easy getting there. If you only knew the battles that I fought when no one came, you'd understand why I became someone different from the pain. They never saw the fight, yeah. They only saw me when there were mornings I didn't want to get out of bed, but I got up anyway with a war inside my head. Nobody applauded when I chose to keep going. Nobody knew how close I came to completely folding. I had to become my own encouragement, had to become my own reminder, had to tell myself keep walking when every step fell heavier behind me. I started understanding that healing isn't pretty. Sometimes healing means admitting you're hurting. Sometimes strength isn't holding everything together. Sometimes strength is finally saying I need help. I forgave people who never said they were sorry, not because they deserved it, but because I deserve peace. I stopped carrying old versions of myself like they were supposed to pay for my future. And that's when something changed. I realized my scars weren't proof that I was broken, they were proof that I survived every version of myself that thought I wouldn't make it. So if you're listening right now and nobody knows what you're carrying, I want you to hear me. You don't have to explain every tear, you don't have to prove every scar, you don't have to convince everybody that your pain was real. Keep going. One day you'll look back and realize the person you were trying to save was you. They never saw the fight, they only saw the smile. They never saw the nights I almost lost myself for a while. They never saw the tears, they never heard my prayers. They saw me the fight, but I did. I saw every failure, I saw every goodbye, I saw every dream I buried just to survive. I saw every night, I questioned who I was. Every time I gave love and received nothing, because I saw myself in my lowest when there was nobody around. And somehow I found a reason to keep my feet on the ground. So don't tell me I'm lucky, because you see me now. You didn't see the chapters that almost took me out. You didn't see the